welcome to Megan Mondays. This is episode 9, and I'm going to say something that might irritate you a little bit. The loudest person in the room is usually the least powerful, and the most reactive person in the room is usually the one with the least leverage. I am saying this as someone who is still learning myself, because being hot-headed, sometimes it can feel powerful, right? And sometimes it feels strong, and sometimes it makes you feel a little bit dominant, but it can be expensive. In real estate and in life, calm is always the power move. Today we have a special guest. Gigi is here with us. Cute as can be. She's so cute. But anyways, today we are going to talk about calmness and how it's the power move. Being calm can sometimes seem like it's just quiet or being submissive or just passive about everything. But in reality, calm is regulated. It's the ability to feel everything and still decide your behavior. That is power. Most people think power is intensity. It's not. Power is control. Okay, let's be real. I am not naturally calm. I'm passionate and I care and I move fast. And when I care, I react. If a deal falls apart, I feel it. If someone is being unreasonable, I feel it. If I think someone is being disrespectful, I feel it. Here is what I'm realizing. Just because I feel something doesn't mean I have to perform it. There have been multiple moments where I want to send the text, make the call, correct the person, or just win the argument. And I feel like every single time I stopped and paused, I kept the leverage. And thinking back on the times that I acted emotionally, I definitely lost a little bit of it. Okay, so let's talk about this in real estate for a second, because you have emotional buyers, emotional agents. We have inspection reports that feel like a personal attack. Not to mention the appraisals that don't hit or the negotiations that just get a little bit tense. I feel like the first person that gets emotional usually loses the negotiation. When you get emotional, you reveal your attachment, and the attachment is what kills the leverage. If the seller knows you're desperate, you lose power. If the buyer knows you're flustered, you can lose a little bit of credibility. And if another agent can trigger you, then I feel like they can control you in a way. Here's the hard truth. A lot of us confuse emotional expression with strength. It's not strength to say everything you feel the moment you feel it. It's not strength to clap back. And sometimes it's not strength to stand on business in every situation. Sometimes the strongest move is silence. Sometimes the strongest move is noted. And sometimes the strongest move is letting somebody talk themselves into a worse situation or position. Calm people tend to see more, and reactive people just respond. I had to ask myself, do I want to be right, or do I want to be effective? Gigi is loving this, by the way. She's just getting pets. Do I want to be right, or do I want to be effective? Because those two things are not the same. If you're building a business, you're handling contracts, you're handling emotions, timelines, and reputations, you simply cannot afford to let your mood decide your moves. The people who can stay neutral in chaos, they become trustworthy. Okay, so here are a couple of things that I personally am practicing. Number one, I sometimes don't respond immediately. Urgency is rarely real. Number two, I ask myself, what outcome do I want? Not what do I want to say? And number three, I separate ego from objective. Am I trying to win, or am I trying to close? And number four, sometimes all you need is silence. Silence makes people uncomfortable, and uncomfortable people can reveal a lot about a situation. And that is strategy. That's not suppressing emotion, that's directing it. So being calm doesn't mean that you don't feel pressure. It means that pressure doesn't get to decide your behavior. And let's be honest, sometimes, okay, all right. You okay? Oh, it's dinner time. Okay, we're almost done. But let's be real. As women, sometimes when we become intense, we can be labeled. So instead of shrinking, maybe just regulate. Because to me, there's nothing more powerful than a woman who knows exactly what's happening, feels everything, and still chooses composure. It's not cold, it's just disciplined. So, what does all of this mean? It means you don't need to be louder, you don't need to be aggressive, you just need to be more controlled. So, the next time you feel yourself heating up, just pause. Because the woman who can stay calm in chaos, she's the one that makes the decisions. Because she's the one that you can trust. And that's the real power move. Okay, so this was episode 9 of Megan Mondays, and it's Gigi's dinner time. So we gotta go. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Okay, let's go eat.